Hello, and welcome back to my channel, and also welcome back to this playthrough of Mass Effect. This is episode 3 of Mass Effect 1, and last episode we visited the Citadel, we searched for evidence of Saren's corruption, and we also picked up a few of our companions. This episode we're gonna do some more Citadel exploration and potentially head out into the galaxy. We'll see how much we manage to get done in this episode. So buckle up and let's get right into it. Alright, so we are back at the Citadel Tower and we've just had the meeting with the council. So let's head around and see if there are any side missions that we can pick up.
I hope he's okay.
Well, here's someone we could talk to.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
What's wrong?
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
More than I like? Yes. I'm Commander Shepard. Yes, we do head out into the Traverse.
Sometimes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Attacked? Those are both bad. Yeah, those are both pretty bad.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Brother's ship.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Authorities.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
And is there any reward for doing this?
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Yeah, I'll do it.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
And I think we scanned all the keepers up here.
Humans in the tower. Interesting.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Did we scan that one already?
Please do not disturb
Yes,
the
we did.
keepers.
Okay.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area. You're creating a public disturbance.
This one is unsure why the other.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel.
Did we hear this
We'll never
already?
get
Yeah, I
bored.
think we did.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why
It's
we brought
unfortunate that that dialogue doesn't update. Okay. Let's see.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Right, I was gonna meet with a reporter, I think. Yes, here she is.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Would these help? I found some discs. No. Well, would these help?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
I can offer more. You owe me more. It was no trouble, no problem. Fine. I mean, I can offer more.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
You do that. Okay. And let's head up to Flux and see if there are any side quests in here that we could potentially pick up. Ah, the club music of Mass Effect 1.
It's not what I heard.
And what did you hear exactly?
More rumors about strange metal creatures with real AI. Yes, but there's no...
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Nora.
Well, this looks like something we can get right into.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
Problems?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
It's okay. Go on. Just tell me. I'm going. It's okay. Go on.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
That's not good. Is she really at risk? So? Is she really at risk?
I assume CSEC is protecting her?
They can't watch her all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Have you talked to CSEC?
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
I'll speak with her. Gotta go. Leave it to me. Yeah, I'll speak with her.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Alright, so let's head down to Cora's Den.
dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem. Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Okay, this will be quick. Make time now. Okay.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
Sorry, this will be quick because I'm not. Well, sorry.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
I'm trying to help. Fine, forget it. Don't be stupid. Well, I am trying to help, even if I'm being as subtle as a brick about it.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
She puts on a brave face.
Okay.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Jenna? Huh?
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we better go find out.
What's with the music? Sounds like very ominous. Well, I guess we're heading to CSEC next. Something we can decrypt. Thank you. I'll grab that. Person of interest. CSEC is investigating a woman named Helena Blake. There is no hard evidence against her, but if these reports are correct, she's a powerful criminal element on the Citadel. She was last seen near the Emporium on the Presidium. Well, someone to go have a look at, I suppose.
Okay, Jahleed. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Chorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Chorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got a...
Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
I overheard you. Who are you? No. I overheard you.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Kill you? That's a serious claim. Yeah, that is a serious claim.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
That's some leap in logic right there. Just because he doesn't talk to you at work anymore. How can I help? Can't help you. What do you need? Well, what do you need?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him. Can't help you. Yes, I'll help you. I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the woods near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Chorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
Yeah, that's right, Tally.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Good point. I see. Bastard. Yeah, good point.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Chorban these days. Well, good luck.
Okay. We got another assignment.
Hello, Commander.
Okay, so were you the one who was talking to Jahleed over there before? And then you said that you had other work to do and then you're just sitting here? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that is some other work, I suppose. Okay, do we have any keepers up here? Did we go up here to scan keepers before? Yes, we... No, we didn't. Ah, excellent. And we got a codex. And we got that thing. Ooh, we leveled up. Awesome. We got some more codex entries. Actually, how many keepers do we have? We have 15 out of 20. Okay.
Detective Chellick, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Sorry? What? Careful. Sorry?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Chellick.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Is it worth it? I saw that. Get her out. Is it worth it, though?
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you going to help me or not?
You don't need her. Pathetic. Alright, what do you need? Forget it. Well, technically you don't need her.
You're a smart guy, Chellick. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
Sure, forget it. Alright, what do you need?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
What makes them illegal?
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I can talk to this Jax.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Alright, that's fair.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Okay. Right, since we're here, we could also visit the Spectre's requisitions office, or whatever it's called, to see if we can afford any weapons or armor. I sincerely doubt it, but we shall have a look-see. Ah, there's a keeper down here. Awesome. Yes, hello.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Sure is. You know me. Why? Sure is.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, I need supplies.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
No problem. I'm done. Whatever. Yeah, no problem.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay, do we have a license first of all? Yes, we do. Right, and we can't afford to buy anything. Nope. Wow. These are expensive. And this is the one I want eventually. Yeah, same with this. Need this N7 armor. Oh well. Yes. Getting new weapons and armor, we'll just have to wait. Okay, lower markets. Let's go talk to some people. Ah yes, we have Chorban here.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
The truth, I want answers, no more lies. I want answers.
You can start by telling me the truth, Chorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jahleed told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jahleed? Then you know about the data?
Not yet. Data. Enough. Not yet.
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jahleed and I just got a little over our heads.
How so?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jahleed and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
So? I'm not sure I follow. That's it? So?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
And Jahleed?
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jahleed's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
What? I see. Sigh. Yeah, I'm just about done with this.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Yeah, alright.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jahleed. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jahleed won't help me analyze it.
Yeah, okay, sure.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's one crisis averted. And let's talk to Jax as well.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Yeah.
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Sure. Let's go with Chellick's plan here. Let's stick to it. Yep, sure.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Okay, cool. So... let's head back to Chellick and Jahleed. Alright, Jahleed, start telling me the truth.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Chorban?
I'm afraid so. Yes, of course. Yeah, I'm afraid so.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jahleed.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Chorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Coward. It's okay. We're in this together. Relax, I'm helping out. Yeah, relax, I'm helping out.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Chorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Chorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Okay. Cool. Jahleed is a coward. And a bit of an asshole, too. Okay, Chellick. Did what you asked.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Yeah, keeping tabs on me, dude?
Here's your shipment, Chellick.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Okay, very nice. We got a nice bit of Paragon for doing that. Okay. So, where are we going next? Let's see. I guess we go back to Jenna, I think, and report in with her to see if her or Rita actually, and see if she made it out of, her sister made it out of Cora's den. Yep. Oh, right.
Yeah, what is it?
And what on earth happened? Nothing. You cheated? Yeah, what happened?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
Yeah, explain that one to me.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
So why do it?
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
How will that work? Isn't that still cheating? Yeah, isn't that still cheating?
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others.
Wow.
I just need a few more wins recorded.
Okay. Device.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Just sell it as it is.
Why don't you just sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
And what's the payment if I do this for you?
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Well, I guess I can do this, potentially.
I'll help you out.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Okay.
I still can't believe that could happen.
Yeah, let's check in with Rita first.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
Except for
and
you.
Yet you seem less than pleased. I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Well, sucks to be you, I guess. Okay.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Okay, and what do you have to say?
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Oh, there's a keeper there. Have I scanned that? I don't think so, since I haven't been in here before. Ah. And there's a suspicious gambling machine. Yeah, let's scan that.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Thanks, Garoth. Do we help him or do we actually report this to Doran? Yeah, might as well report it.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Schells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Yeah, let's talk payment.
I think that tool should be worth something to you.
I suppose it is. Take a few tries of quasar. On the house.
Okay.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Okay, I have never actually tried this game. So, let's try once. Yeah. Okay, let's try a high stakes quasar. Okay. Try that. Let's do that. And let's do that. Oh, very nice. Yes, payout. Thank you. Yay! Got 100 credits. Woo! But it doesn't really matter since we had to pay 200 to win to play the damn thing. Oh well.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
It's gone.
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Yes. I imagine it must be. Okay. So, what quests do we have left? That one, we'll do that next time. We also have that one for next time. Hostage, survey team, privateers. Oh, okay. So. All right, I leveled up. Cool. I could use some tactical armor and some sniper rifles. Okay. Well, guess we're heading back to our ship. And then go get Liara, I think.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, there's a keeper.
Huh.
Let me scan it. Also, Garoth, did you have something to say?
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of if we work together.
Mm-hmm. Aha. Keeper, thank you very much. Alright.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Andersson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Really?
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Yeah, what's going on?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Yeah, there's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
You should have told me what went wrong. You hid this from me. Yeah, you should have told me.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Yeah, you can count on me.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers, though?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Count on me. Is that it? I'm on it. Yeah, count on me.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start with Pharos. I'll start there. I'm going to Noveria. Yeah, I'll start with getting Liara.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll be careful. You might be necessary. That's your job. Yeah, I'll be careful.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Andersson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
Are you okay? Investigate. You worked with the Spectres. Yeah, are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me about Pharos.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Artemis Tau Cluster.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau Cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
And what about Novaria?
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Okay, I'll ask about this later because you said, or rather Anderson said that we should ask him about it later. It just feels weird from a sort of conversation flow perspective to ask him about this now. So we'll save it for later time, if we can.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, was there? Yeah. There was a thing. There was a thing. There we go. Was there another thing? Nope. Okay. Let's head onto the ship and go and get Liara.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Yeah, this feels wrong.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
I need to be honest with them. Now we do things my way. Let's keep this short. Yeah, I need to be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Humanity must do its part. Eden Prime was just a start. Nobody's going to help us. Humanity must do its part.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Saren will be ready for us. Eden Prime was just a start. Saren can't hide from us. Eden Prime was just a start.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Saren will be ready for us.
Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Everyone is counting on us. We must not fail. We have no other options. Everyone is counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
I won't let him down. Not if you fail. He doesn't matter anymore. Ugh, that's harsh. I won't let him down.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Okay. There's some codex stuff.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our side. You doubt my decisions. They're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
You doubt my decisions?
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Yeah, let's ask about aliens on the ship.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never turn away help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Okay, good.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh. I have a private terminal with some unread messages. Very cool. Message from Captain Andersson. Shepard, I'm sure you're already finding your marks as the new commander of the Normandy. Take care of her for me, will ya? I forgot to tell you that I had the private terminal of the Normandy reconfigured to respond to your credentials. Although if you're reading this, I imagine you figured it out. Anyway, I just hope you won't receive too much bad news. Good luck out there, Anderson. A message from Admiral Hackett. Greetings, Commander. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre. It's a big honor, and I know you'll do humanity proud. My name is Admiral Stephen Hackett, Commander of the Alliance 5th Fleet. We haven't met in an official capacity yet, but I'm sure that will change soon. As a Spectre, you, and by extension the Normandy and her crew, answer only to the Council now. That leaves your post as a Lieutenant Commander in the Alliance in some kind of limbo that our bean counters are still trying to wrap their heads around. Shepard, I'll be clear. We didn't invest all those credits into the Normandy for no reason. We had several special operations in mind for that ship, and although we can no longer command you to carry out our orders, we'll still need those missions seen to. I'll be in touch soon with details of those special ops as and when. I know that your pursuit of Saren is your top priority, so any assistance you could provide for those missions would be greatly appreciated. Godspeed, Shepard. Cool. That's a nice tie-over to why we're receiving admissions from Hackett later on. Message from Engineer Marcus Greco. Hello, Commander. Congratulations on the new post. Just wanted to let you know that repairs on the M35 Mako IFV have been completed, and the vehicle is ready for deployment. It's down in the cargo bay awaiting your orders. We've turned up the 155mm mass accelerated cannon and overhauled the onboard VI. It should be capable of limited self-repair in the field now, as long as you have the Omnigel to spare. I'd recommend having someone on board with a specialization in electronics to oversee that aspect and make sure it's running optimally. Also, we've taken the liberty of installing boosters on the rear of the vehicle. It's adapted from the same tech of the jump jets already installed, only this time it'll send you forwards, not upwards. Hopefully it'll make the Mako feel a bit less sluggish on the acceleration. Engineer Greco. Message from Quarian Migrant Fleet. Captain Shepard Vas Normandy. News vids have reached us here on the flotilla of your induction into the Spectres, as well as those that accompanied you as you prepared to depart from the Citadel. Firstly, I must congratulate you on upon your new appointment. It has become apparent to us here at the flotilla that you have enlisted the help of one of the children of the migrant fleet. So I must warn you, Talizora is an impressionable young woman on her pilgrimage, not a soldier. We implore you to consider Talizora's safety as a matter of highest priority. If something unspeakable were to happen to her, the Admiralty of the Migrant Fleet would no doubt be inconsolable and may hold you, and all those who stood by, personally responsible. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars. Kila Salai. Admiral Rael Zora Vaz Alarai. Very nice. Tally's father, perhaps? Dossier forwarded from Special Tactics and Recon HQ. Saren Arterius, male, Turian. Born 2139 in redacted Palaven. 2154, joined Turian military. 2155, promoted to active service. 2157, posted at Shanxi during the Relay 314 incident. 2159, inducted into Special Tactics and Recon. Note, youngest Turian to do so. 2159 to 2183, numerous classified missions for STR. 2159 to 2165, overseer of the STR induction missions on Avitus RIX, Nihilus Kirik, and David Andersson. 2183, convicted in absentia of treason against the council, stripped of STR status and medals. Notes: all operatives sent to monitor Saren have gone dark, including Matriarch Benezia, who has been seen recently to act on Saren's behalf. In addition, Saren commands an unidentified dreadnought of indeterminate origin, as well as having some measure of influence over the Geth. Saren's charisma, firepower, and influence should under no circumstances be underestimated. And this Avitus Rix that's up here, maybe that's Roman numerals, but yeah, not sure. Anyway, let's move on. Unidentified message from asteroid X57 Asgard Exodus Cluster. Transcript of audio file. Hello? Hell? Something unintelligible. Hear me. They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Please, shut down the fusion Going to die, God. I hope you're hearing this. I think it's hates humans going to wipe us out. Please, hurry. Okay. Message from Admiral Tedious Ahern. Hello, Commander. I see we've got a new Spectre and a human to boot. Wonderful. I am in command of a state-of-the-art combat simulator designed for special ops units. If you'd be so kind as to grace us with your presence, we here at Pinnacle Station would love to see how humanity's first Spectre handles a firefight or two. We're overdue a laugh. Find us in the Phoenix system, Argus Row. Make sure you've downloaded the most up-to-date star chart of the region. We don't appear on older versions. No doubt some FNG filed the damn thing wrong. Looking forward to seeing you in action, Commander. Admiral Ahern. Alright, so Pinnacle Station, it was a DLC for the original Mass Effect, and it was not included in the Legendary Edition. I know that there is a mod for it, I just haven't downloaded it yet. But maybe you guys have played it, and you could let me know if it's worth playing through, and if it's a mod that I should be downloading. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if that's something that you would like to see. Message from Garoth. Chellick. Yeah, no idea. Hello, Spectre. The last known position that my brother was at was in the strenuous in the Horsehead Nebula. His ship is registered as the MSV Majesty, if that helps. Thank you. Kind regards, Garoth. News bulletin from FCC News. Emily Wong reporting. Shining a light on organized crime in the Citadel wards. Although there has been word on the street for many years that the infamous Chorus Den on Zagara ward is a hangout for local crime lords and drug dealers, FCC can today report on this with certainty. Having recently acquired data straight from the files of Chorus Den's most previous proprietor, a human male known as Fist, this station can now shed some light on the topic. According to the data, which was very extensive, Fist had dealings not only with organized crime lords, who used his bar regularly to arrange deals and move product, but also with the equally notorious information trader known as the Shadow Broker. His files also make reference to discussions with the elusive Terminus group known as the Collectors, although it is not known whether any deals were made. But the most interestingly is that nestled in amongst this treasure trove of information is reference to the Spectre, Saren Arterius. More specifically, dealings with him. In a complex web of deceit and betrayal, Fist appears to have betrayed his crime lord patrons as and when it suited him, first to the Shadow Broker and next to the Council Spectre. In particular, Arterius was most recently interested in recovering incriminating data that may have damaging implications. And then this OK button is over this text at the bottom, so I can't finish that. That's unfortunate. Okay, and that's it. Yeah, let's check in with our crew. Maybe we won't do Liara today. We'll do that next time. We'll check in with the crew. and then we might end our episode there. I think. Okay, cool. Okay. Hello, Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for personal input. Goodbye. Tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
All right. Hello, Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is she bothering you? I'll talk to her. I'll get rid of her. Is she bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Yeah, she's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
We can ask him more about that later.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, Tally, how are you doing?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The ship is special. Normally they're not. Gathering information on us. Yeah, this ship is special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships? That's not why you're here. You're into ships.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That was 300 years ago, though.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Okay, well, tell me more about the pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
All right, let's change topics.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Well, tell me more about your people.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
You are democratic, then?
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
And lastly, tell me about the Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Oh, tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Neural network?
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind?
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Why did they turn on you?
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Why?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
They defended themselves. It was your fault. What did you expect? Yeah, they defended themselves.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Yeah, they defended themselves. I will stick to that point.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Oh, not everyone.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Okay. Well, thank you for that information, Tally.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, let's check in with Rex and Ashley. What's up, Rex?
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on, just a short one. Don't be an ass. Yeah, come on.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race.
Oh,
that
Rex.
was fun.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, big deal. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Isn't it? Sure it is. Of course it is. Isn't it?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive
Well,
birth?
no.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Oh, touchy subject.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Yeah, tell me about the extinction first.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
No?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
But what about the genophage?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Well, that's very short-sighted of those Krogan, I think.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, Ashley, do you have anything new to say?
Commander?
Yeah, how are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
Alright, I think she said that.
No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
that we'd save your unit.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Yeah, don't blame yourself.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Alright, bye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Okay, and lastly, Garoth.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander.
You're welcome.
I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
It's not that bad. You shouldn't complain. True. It's not that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision. You'll get over it. Forget about it. Yeah, it's a tough decision.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
That depends. Whatever. Sounds good to me. Yeah, that depends, dude. You're on my team now.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Okay. Then I think we've talked to everybody. So... All right, and I think that's where we'll leave off for today. We're gonna get Liara next time. Today was a pretty chatty or dialogue heavy episode. Next time we'll see a bit more action as we head to Therum to get Liara. We might also do a couple of planets, I think. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Thank you all for hanging out with me, and thank you all for watching. And if you enjoyed it, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.